Oh, hi. It's me, Kitty She. It's you, my favorite people on the internet. Remember to get your daily egg if you haven't got it, right? Protein
You
important.
will give me an egg.
Zara, congratulations on being first. Dave, congratulations on being ever present and powerful. I hope everyone is having a lovely, lovely Saturday. How are we all feeling? I feel like I know how me and Dave are feeling, and it's tired because our dishwasher is broken, and we've been trying so many things to fix it, and so far no joy. So far no joy. But the washing machine's working at least. That's something. So that's something at least. We got our washing machine working because I was worried that they'd both broken or that one had caused the other to break. But it seems the washing machine is okay. Hopefully, it's still finicky. It still likes to randomly be like, I don't feel like spinning today, so I'm not gonna. But apart from that, back to work on Monday. I don't want to. Yep. I need to check when I'm back to work. Let me check that just now, actually, because you know what? Might as well do it in live. Do 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 do. I was gonna take the Monday off for Hogmanay, but we're not doing that in Scotland. I guess we just took Friday off, which I've already done. But also England took Friday off as well, I'm pretty sure. Did England take Friday off? Hang on, let me double check. Past holidays. Where's the past ones? Do do do. Oh, was England working on Friday? Huh, okay.
You will give me an egg.
When
You
it's all
will
about,
give
yeah,
me
you
an
need a sugar
egg.
cat girl. That's very important. That's very important. Or just tell the higher ups that your team urgently needs an instant manager. Just to manage all the tricky client comms. Daily egg, yay! And the counter is working. Okay, good. I was worried the counter wasn't working there. But welcome on in, lovely people. It's so good to see you. For today's Chill Saturday stream, we're going to play the beginner's guide. So let's head right to it. Also, hi Darkshade! Hello! Gaming room. Look, I'm in the right position and I've even got the game up. How cool am I? Let me know if the audio is too loud. It's seeming pretty loud. I might have to dial that down. Yeah, that's already kind of... That's a little loud. Let's dial that back a little. Audio, let's take it down to there. There, that seems a little better. And, headphones, I guess? I mean... I guess headphones, but now I can barely hear it. Sound quality high. Yeah, that'll probably do. That'll probably do. First and second are public holidays in Scotland. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, like, so my workplace does the English holidays, but I usually take Hogmanay off. But I think pretty much everyone took Friday off because who wants to come back on a Friday? Man, second, yeah, I think it was just the first in England technically, according to what I can see on the Gov UK site. But yeah, I don't think anyone in my team actually went back on the Friday, and honestly, don't blame them for it. Okay, hopefully the audio is okay. Let me know if it needs tweaked up and down. We can always restart if our levels are a bit funky. But welcome on in, gang, to a game called Beginner's Guide. And I haven't played it yet, but I know it's by the writer behind the Stanley Parable. And I've got a couple of artsy friends I know who play it, who replay it religiously every year and find it really inspirational. And I was feeling like something a bit kind of like inspirational, or at least some good fodder for chatter about being creative. So I'm hoping that's what it's going to give us. And other than that, I know nothing about this game. The usual rules of no back seating apply, so if you have played this game before, you're still very welcome to hang with us, but avoid spoilers as much as you can, or else you might get a wee tap on the wrist from the mods. And let me quickly check. I don't expect there's going to be anything too triggery in here, but let me double check. Give me just a second for any triggers that we need to be aware of, because I've been wrong before. Beginner's Guide. The Beginner's Guide video game, 2015. Oh, I can't filter it. Okay, there is a mild warning for potential gaslighting. So, be aware for that. So we'll say general trigger warning for psychological elements. Yeah, we'll say general trigger for psychological elements. And with that, I think we're good to dive right in. Please make sure audio is on. I did it! I'm so good at that. Controls WASD and mouse click. You got it. No, the game won't gaslight me. No, that would be silly. Of course you won't.
Thank you very much for playing The Beginner's Guide.
Hi.
My name is Davey Reedon. I wrote The Stanley Parable, and while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011. We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda. Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff, and his work pointed me...
Sorry, 2 seconds. I'm seeing the trigger warning got blocked, and I don't know how to unblock it. Oh no.
It's a level for Counter-Strike.
Let me, I'll restart in a second. Oh, per Dave, the trigger warning notice got, blocked. It's showing as auto mod for me held a message for using block terms expired and not posted to chat. So I don't think it came through, Dave. You might need to change a certain word to unalive to get past auto mod because we live in a dystopian hellscape. Because that's what it's flagging for me as it's blocking it. I'm gonna send the message to you because I don't know why you can't see that. That's kind of weird. Like, I know it's about your message, but still, mods be mods, Mods be modding. And I see it elsewhere. Huh, okay. Weird, okay. Yeah, Automod's just like, I'm not gonna post it. Well, actually, Automod said it was holding it, so maybe if you released it? Okay, yeah, that second one came through. Perfect. Alright, okay. Restart the level.
You can walk around here, by the way. Hi there. Thank you very much for playing The Beginner's Guide. My name is Davey Reedon. I wrote The Stanley Parable, and while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011. We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda. Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff, and his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make. So just to start you off, this is, I think, the first game he ever made. It's a level for Counter-Strike. You can walk around here, by the way. And mostly it's just Coda learning the basics of building a 3D environment.
Cube.
But what I like is that even though he starts from the simple aesthetic of a desert town, he then scatters these colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level. And of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town, and instead this level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator. It's like a reminder that this video game was constructed by a real person. And it kind of makes you wonder, what was going through his head as he was building this? This is what I like about all of Coda's games. I mean, not that they're all fascinating as games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator. I want us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to know who this human being really is. And that's exactly what we're going to do here.
Yay! So, we're going to learn about Coda.
It's 2008. Coda starts making these games, and he never releases any of them. He doesn't put them onto the internet, he just makes them and then immediately abandons them, and they sit on his computer forever.
Oh, Coda.
And I think he really understood this image of himself as a recluse. At one point, he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder.
Oh, no.
So, this was just how he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made, until suddenly one day, he just stopped. In 2011, that was it. He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since. And that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his work together, is because I find his games powerful and interesting, and I'd like this collection to reach him, to maybe encourage him to start creating again. And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda. So thanks for joining me on this. If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned here, or if you just need to get in touch, you can email me at daveywreden@gmail.com. Okay, that's about it for introduction. Let's take a look at Coda's first proper game.
So I'm
game is loading,
calling
I'll show you
bullshit
the
on
date
Coda
that it was
being
completed.
a person.
This
It's just
first one
Davey.
was
It's
made
gotta be
in
just
November
Davey.
2008.
It's just like a parallel universe where Davey didn't actually release the Stanley Parable and is talking about all the work that got him to the Stanley Parable. That's my theory. Because if you've genuinely got a mate who's shown you all these cool games, you don't just release them for free, especially when you're as big as the guy behind Stanley Parable. So I'm feeling like Coda is definitely a fiction. And the gaslight might just be him being like, haha, this is definitely my friend's unreleased games, not mine. Oh my god, I've got a gun now.
This
Whisper
game
machine
is called
stuff.
Escape from Whisper, and it's one of the more generic games you'll see from Coda.
Oh, the bullets make impact on the door. I like that. I like that. I like the little impact on the walls. That's nice. The particles are kind of wild, though. Ooh. This place is on fire. Let's go say hi. Oh, I can't. Boo-wee. Boo-wee. Oh, I made it round. Boo-boo. Oh, I'm out of bullets. Oh no. Oh no. I hope there's no monsters. Oh no.
Security code breached. Hostile alien life forms inbound.
Oh, that's not good. I don't have bullets for hostile alien life forms.
It kinda looks like this game was abandoned mid-development. For instance, you have this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere, but then clearly there are no enemies anywhere. You can't even reload the gun when you run out of bullets.
Yeah, I found that one
But
out.
ultimately we don't really know. Maybe Coda thought that actually it was complete the way that it is. And I think that we should talk
Can I not
about
go
his games for
backwards?
what they are, rather
no.
than for what they're not.
Enemy force neutralized. Begin ship evacuation.
I love how you can see the bottom of the universe from this room.
Oh, that's so cool. That is cool. I like that. We found the bottom of the universe, gang. We found the bottom of the void. I feel like this has to be Davy's early work, right? Because Stanley Parable is in a similar 3D engine. Like, I'm not good enough for 3D engines to tell you if it's exactly this one, but it's a 3D one. I can tell you that. I wish I could run. I wish I knew where I was going. Davey, help me. Oh wait, that's the way I just came. Davey! Davey! I instinctively trust people called Dave. Or Dave variations, so I'm very implied to trust this man even if he is here to gaslight me. I shouldn't be revealing like psychology tricks to hack the cat. People will be like, hello, I am your new Twitch subscriber, also called Dave, and we'll be like, yay, another Dave for the Dave gang, and it will all be a ruse. I feel like I was going in the right direction. Do I just need to go forward? Oh yeah, there is a forward. Boo-wee. Boo-wee. How's the audio levels, by the way? Going okay for everyone? Is the spoken word part coming through nice and clearly?
Apparently this space station has a labyrinth on it.
Yay!
Sure, I don't know.
It's
There's
just like
really
a
no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern, so in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
No! Oh my god, it's like Fever Meme all over again. I wanted to explore! I wanted to explore the labyrinth! Let me live my life! Let me live! I want to explore the spaceship labyrinth.
Okay, this is the part that's interesting.
Airlock?
The game has this narrative about the Whisper machine and how it has to be turned off, and then you get to the engine room.
Bob?
Hey, you there, in the engine room. You could save us all. That beam is powering the whisper machine. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature. If your body could stop the beam. It's so much to ask, but for all of our lives, would you do it?
YOLO!
Would you give yourself?
In reality, no. In a video game, hell yeah, let's martyr.
Let me pause here for a second. What you just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying, is probably what Coda had initially intended when he was developing this level. But when he first compiles and plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere. And this is what happens instead.
Oh, so you can't die, you just keep going back. Aha! Oh my god, I'm levitating. Oh my god, I'm God! I can see the labyrinth. Oh my god, I've ascended.
The beam causes you to start floating. And this is an important moment for him. Because yes, this is technically a glitch, but Coda identifies something human about it. Like how small it makes you feel in the face of this larger chaotic system. Or this floating could be the afterlife, a peaceful place, juxtaposed against all of the hysteria that you've just had to traverse.
I am God.
I don't even know. I have no idea what he was thinking, but what's clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain. He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental designs.
Like the Stanley Parable.
So he stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions.
Oh, nice.
Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made after leaving this one behind.
Tiny Little Games is smart, good restraint, good skills. November 2008. I think Stanley Parable, it's had its 10-year remake, so I think it was 2011? I can't... Oh, wait. The past was behind her. Oh my god, so do I need to go back?
So try walking backwards.
Oh!
Yep. In this game, you can only walk backwards.
Oh, okay. That's kind of fun, actually. At least it's not like inverting my controls, but it's confusing. What if there's a monster? Oh my god, there's gaps in the floor. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is just like Fever meme. This is just Fever meme, the sequel. What if I walk straight into a spider? What then? Whee! But
so
the
it's a
future
short
could not
and
be seen.
relatively minimalist experiment combining motion and narrative. It is less advanced than the previous game, but actually it seems to be more focused, more complete. Coda's trying to give it a unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
Yeah, Fever meme, but optimized to not blow up my PC, exactly. Keep changing. Oh wait, why does the future keep changing? Was I supposed to turn around? What? Do I need to look at the ceiling? Oh, wait. Oh, there's a new room. Whoa. When she stops and looks, it becomes clearer. Oh my god, there's stairs. I don't want to go backwards upstairs. I'm kind of glad I don't have to look at this. But if the future is always behind her, how will she find the strength to confront it? Oh, it's a good question.
It's a short little thought, it says what it wants to say, and then it ends.
Oh.
Didn't need anything more than that.
I like that.
Which to me is why it works, because it gets out quick. Okay, next one.
Oh, this is fun. It's dark. I can walk forward again. Oh, I'm a bit scared though, because the minute that your field of vision is limited, I'm like, are there monsters? You are now entering Silent Hill. I made that part up, I'm sorry. I lied to y'all.
And that's it.
Ah.
Okay, the meaning of this game won't be clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
You are now entering Void. I love Void. It's okay, I love Void. That's enough meaning for me. Nonsense.
Oftentimes, Coda would put bizarre titles like this one at the start of his games.
Like the Stanley Parable. Nonsense in nearly every
direction. I wish
direction.
I'd known him at the time that he was making these early games. He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it. Once he stopped work on a game, like, that was it. It was dead to him. And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
Oh, Coda's like his inner creative. It's like his creative inspiration, his muse. The minute he's like, yeah, it just suddenly gets bored of shit and stops trying. I'm like, oh yeah, wait, hang on, I get it now. I get what you're putting down. Anything around here? I see what you're putting down, Parable Man. Fake Stanley. So we just got a bunch of towers. Yeah. Whee! I don't know why I'm feeling compelled to
I know
look
it's tempting, but there's actually nothing over here. Sorry.
Okay, but there was a dialogue line, and that was what I was hoping for, so thank you, Davey. Look, I'm an easily pleased cat girl. Just a little snippet of bonus dialogue, and I'm just like, yay! I achieved something. This feels like going onto an airplane, you know? This is like how it feels every time I'm trying to get aboard the Loganair. I'm so short, and there's so many stairs. Meow, meow, airplane noises. Oh god, am I getting slower?
Once you've been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So why, if Coda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all? Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
Thank you, Davey. We're haxing. Oh my god, it's like a sitting room. You walk... Oh. Well, there's a lot here. You walk around talking people down from pursuing their hopes and dreams. A key in one game
that's warm and nice and filled with little ideas for games.
Oh, this is cool. You walk around talking people down from pursuing their hopes and dreams. That one sounds fun.
Coda would often tell me that he didn't mind if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant and compassionate person, but that it takes time to really see that. It can be a very slow climb to get there.
These are so fun. Sharks are trying to eat you simultaneously. You're trying to eat the sharks. Read an enemy's emails to learn how to beat them. No! Wait, I was reading! Davey! Another Davey betrayal. Ready, set, fish. Oh, I like fishing. Never mind, betrayal forgiven. Where's my fish? Where's my fish? Where's my fish? You had me at fishing minigame.
Well, this is new for Coda. It's an actual puzzle.
Yay!
Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
I solved it! I solved it! I solved the puzzle! I opened the door! Mission success. I solved the puzzle. Oh no, I'm trapped here forever. Does anything change when the door's closed? I don't think so. So we have a dark room. We have another door. I can't find a handle, but there could be one and I just can't find it. It's very dark. It's like smoky ground. Maybe it's on the ceiling. I can't tell where the ceiling is. Maybe do I need to like run in as it's closing? Oh! Oh! Oh!
Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon.
I'm
We're
so
gonna see it
smart.
a lot.
I'm so smart. SMRT smart. Smart cat. See, Fever Meme told you I was shit at games, but actually, smart cat. There was some nice warm. I like how warm all the settings are.
So that seems to be it, right?
No,
You walk
puzzle.
down a corridor, you solve a puzzle, you get to the end. Simple enough.
Has to be
All
more.
right, now I'm going to modify the game again, so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
Oh, X-ray mode. It's just like Fever Meme. Oh, whoa. He really liked the pipe screensaver in Windows XP, right?
How about that? There was more to it than we had any way of knowing. I actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world.
Go.
Either way, I think that the point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player.
Oh.
So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
Just to play? Just to play and have fun? Or go backwards? Oh, I can't go backwards. Okay, I can't go backwards. You are now exiting. Okay, bye! Bye! What if I exit first? It just takes me to the end of the box. You are now exiting. What if I try and examine the sign?
Aha. So, this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the Stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
March 2009. The Great and Lovely Descent into Hell? Question mark? Oh, house! It's never lupus.
Let's talk about video game development for a second. Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do.
I think this is Unity.
So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game
that's
development.
Fun. The Streetwise Fool is this bar's name.
To make all of these games, Coda is using an engine called Source. Like
oh,
all
Source!
Engines,
Counter-Strike
has
Source,
certain
of
things
course.
that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly. One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well.
Oh, is this a kitchen? Oh!
The tools available to the
stairs.
creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making.
Oh,
you
that's
might
fair.
consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's games, to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
Box. Box. There's something I really like about this kind of boxy game design look. It just feels really nice. I don't know what it is, but I like these like boxy things and the big old box lighting, and it just makes everything feel cozy. I want to live in a video game. Oh no, I'm stuck in the door. Oh no. Aha! Yes. Wait, can I jump over there? I would like to try. No. I want to try and jump. Oh! Secret door! Oh, it doesn't do anything. Oh, geometrics. Can I platform? I bet I can. Hi, Vic! Oh, shit. Oh, no, I die. Oh, wait, there's stuff down here. Oh, I died. Oh, no. Whee! Oh, I lived, bitch! I lived! hello. Why do you die? I don't know. I've yet to figure that out because it hasn't happened to me yet, but one day I will learn. And I won't be able to report back on my findings, sorry. But I hope it's something fun. Oh, look. It's like a cattle market. It's like an auction house. We went to one on a school field trip, a cattle auction. I don't know why. I don't remember what the point of the school field trip was, but we went to a cattle auction. I think the point was to learn about cattle auctions. And I was like, oh, they're really cute. And then I thought about how they were all going to get sold, and I was like, oh, that kind of makes me sad. Anyway, I'm going to go find a cup of tea now. On a school trip, yeah! Yeah, we had a school trip to the auction house on auction day. And they showed us the animals. Oh my god, I'm in an elevator. Such a city kid. Yeah, they were like, we need to take the city kids out to the countryside. They can learn what it's like. And we were like, wow, the auction person talks so fast. Here you are inside children. Yep, this is a cow.
This prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go.
Oh my god, it's
If
just
you
like
don't
Fever
mind, I think
Meme.
we're gonna skip that.
It really is just so much like Fever Meme. Oh god, we're going
This
down
is something
again.
that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else.
More stairs.
Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
Okay, we've reached the downstairs. Oh, grass! That's such grass, chat. And a door. And a little trench for drainage. We know how
It's
to
the
do
puzzle
this.
again, with the exact same solution as the last time. There's still no clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over. But
just
I
fun,
promise
isn't it?
I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
The music is a little loud compared to the, Okay, I can't change it. I will turn on closed captioning though for anyone who, wants a hand reading. I'm also going to switch to, like, 2 speakers, see if that helps at all. Well, now I can't hear any music at all. Problem solved! Oh. Oh, this is ominous. Listen! Speak! You there,
Here,
did-
Coda begins using a kind of
Okay, I'm gonna need to, change where the overlay is, because things aren't quite popping up where I need them to. Let's try top left.
dialogue system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
Okay, so the question in the bottom left, which I don't seem to be able to move right now, is, you there, did you come from up above? What was up there? And my options are, yes, there was a world stamped with whiteness. Yes, there was an enormous prison I spent hours in. Or yes, there were these floating coloured blocks. Let's go for 2. Be honest answer. That's the world above. You've been there. Now this is important. Did you have to get through a puzzle with 2 doors and switches? And my options are yes, I did. That was literally the last thing I did. Or no, I don't remember having to go through any puzzle. Or I'd prefer not to tell you. After all, we've only just met. I'd prefer not to tell you. We've only just met. What? But you don't understand. We're trapped here. That puzzle is our only escape. We need to get through it. Alright, I'll tell you how to solve it. Wonderful. ... Well? What is it? What's the answer? Please speak to me. Tell me how to escape. Tell me how to be free of this prison. I must know. It's the most important thing. There must be an ending. But I cannot. Oh wait, there's a thing here. What is it? Is it a fire? Hello! Hey, why don't you just follow me? I can show you that way. No? What if I just go? Bye! Sup, nerds? Hello, how did you get here? Was there a puzzle you had to pass through? No, I've been right here. Oh wait, sorry. Yes, do you want to know how to solve it? No, we actually find the black space between the doors to be far more interesting. Have you seen it yet? Yeah, I remember feeling strange as I passed through it. Don't think too hard about it, they say. You'll see it again soon. Bye, gang. Nice meeting you. The 3 guys in the previous room really want out. You should maybe give them a tea break or something. Listen, speak, consume. We haven't hit consume yet.
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
Ukatoa. Consume. It's the lamppost from the opening screen. Okay, that's fair.
It's a lamppost.
It's a lamppost.
I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason, Coda fixates on this lamppost. It's going to appear at the end of every single one of his games from here on out.
Yay, lamppost!
I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination, which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination.
Why is this door different?
We're going to see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer.
I like this little gap here. It's goofy. If you're sure, Vic, just take care of yourself, okay? It doesn't make me feel great knowing that I'm putting you through those feelings, you know? This game is connected to the internet. As you walk around, you can leave notes. All notes you see are left by other players. Nice room, not...
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're gonna see have been written by Coda. This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person.
Heck yeah.
In retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention.
Aww.
I was over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me. And I cooled off eventually.
How do you beat this game? I really hope Coda isn't a real person who passed away, because that would make me very sad. No point to this. Whoa, holy shit. Oh, look at that. That's fun. Yo. Can you guys hear me? Nope. Hello. Reasonable.
Feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them.
Excuse me, I'm a completionist.
Either way, to me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person
Everyone read
who's
this.
filled with thoughts and feelings
Hey.
and beliefs and has no way to
This
express
place makes
them
me sad.
except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played.
I want to tell you a secret. Once upon a time, I did. Define fun.
But it's ironic, isn't
I'm
it,
king of the
that
world!
in playing this game and seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him.
Balls.
And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing.
How's the wood
I
and
could
grass
just
and
get to know
concrete here?
you
What the
through your
fuck?
work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much.
No.
Is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me personally
God.
into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
I just saw a flying penguin. Let me tell you, it was the most majestic thing I've ever seen. I don't feel like living because nothing will ever be as majestic as that. I never want to see again if nothing will be that beautiful again. I am now crying and plan ripping my eyes out. I must go do that. This is very internet. Do not be afraid. Do care. Do care. Important. This game is no nice. I would like it when I could. Do you feel like a hero yet? In a world full of notes, one man will read all of them. This summer, you will believe blue speech bubbles can talk. Cool cavern, bro. We're running out of space. Soon we will suffocate. Nah. There are too many messages in this area. Why? Hey, I can type here. I'd rather be doing literally anything other than playing this. That guy over there wrote much wrong. Hi, Lone Wolf. How are you doing, lovely? This is the game by the writer of the Stanley Parable. Does that help? I don't know who Dodo Brother is. What the shit is this cavern? It's beautiful is what it is. Boring. I can assure you, guaranteed, that there is an acorn somewhere here in this place, and the sailors are looking for it. Douglas Scott Reedon. I still don't know who that is. This is by Davey. This guy is Davey. Hey guys, just looking for someone to talk with. I refuse to believe. Badass but I need to go to the frickin' bathroom. Recognize me, please. I need to go see more of them. Hang on, let me go see if I can... How do I get across there? Oh, my day was good. It's been a nice chill day. SmackDown Saturdays is the day where I watch a lot of wrestling, so winning. Okay, I need to jump down from the cavern, I think. From the little ledge. Let's go. We're going on an adventure. Whee! Can I go down? Come on. Oh, I can't go down this way. Oh. I guess we could keep going this way then. They drank all together. I am still none the wiser, but... Like, what's wrong with drinking olive oil? Lots of people drink olive oil, especially fancy olive oil, to like taste its like goodness. Day 6 of my fluid. Better just in time to go to work. God. Yeah, that's real. There's nothing here. Go back. Don't listen to that guy. They're full of shit. A free t-shirt. Someday I will meet the person who made this. Need other side door. Why you so? Door how open? Open sesame. Makes game. Includes door. Cannot open door. Thanks. Oh no. Oh, Zar. I help people because of the internal good feeling I get. New room! That's true, new room. Do you hear the chimes? They keep you going, don't they? Nope, I have no idea what you're talking about. Scared of writing something. Don't want to feel judged. It's not very crowded here. I would very much like to be desired. Okay, buddy. You can go in here, I think. Welcome! Congratulations! I don't really know where to go with this. I hear voices go. I hear voices. Don't bother. What's up, Doc? A game where you leave notes and suddenly everyone's a poet. This is where I get off. I failed to write anything here. I am compelled. Stop, turn back. Proceeding further will only result in misery. Take my hand, let's jump together. Okay. Whee! Oh, it didn't work. Cabbage shapes our nation. What is that painting? It's cool, I like it. It does not matter if you ever get over there. Hey, don't talk about me that way. Very good game. I think this is not going anywhere. Next time I will do better. I need someone to talk to. This is a note? Question mark? Don't listen to the other notes. I'm not safe. Oh, buddy. Stop faking it. Oh, buddy. The day I learned you cannot fall off. It's true. Ethical. Pikachu! That one came through fine. Right? I saw a person walking down there, now it won't come back. That's terrifying, I hate that. Devil Tower Star. Well done, all of you. Whoever made this has issues. Painting, what does it mean? Dot dot dot. Hey guys, how's it going tonight? Let me it's trigger fire, right? I can turn up trigger fire significantly. There we go. If you want to run more tests, it has gone up now. Help, I am trying to speak. I think it's about how things look messy from up close, but perfect from far away. From up here, it just looks like dots. Yep, it does. That's art. Yo, Henry! Snayman, he appears. I believe in Joe Henry. Clap, clap, I believe in Joe Henry. Diddly dee 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 doo. Dee 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 doo. Dee dee dee. I can hear whispering in the game now. We will all die someday. Who are all of you? Stop pretending you're other people. Spoilers, it doesn't mean anything. It's about how this game is pretentious and you all suck. It's okay, I can turn it up more. I can turn it up more. Try again. Devil Tower Star. Dang, that person is persistent. They really like their tarot. Maybe I'll feel real someday. He was himself the most horrible creature he could imagine. Well, I'm here now. Yeah, we're all here now. There must be a reason for it, though. His terrible secret, he kept it well. I beat the game! More rooms?
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here, I'll tell you what I think the puzzle means. Each of these games represents an idea that was on Coda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
Scared of writing something. Don't want to feel judged. That whispering's getting louder. It's creepy. That was good. Okay. I'll have to check some other alerts when you get a chance. Escape. Need an escape. He cut it up and spread it between the worlds. Oh, it's getting louder. Almost there. I have seen everything. I have traveled the world. I have never told anyone. I hear voices calling. I wish there were notes in the real world. Me too. I wish sticky notes were real. Become one with the spiraling nonsense. Downward. Keep digging.
In each of his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Coda can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
You close your eyes and wish for it really bad. And if you close your eyes... Almost at the end! It would almost feel like nothing's changed at all. Does this puzzle have a solution? Oh my god, I've been here literally an hour. What the fuck do I do? Help! Shit, how do you solve it? Developer, answers please? This doesn't make sense. The second door won't open. Help!
And because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment, a few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and connect the pieces together. To grasp at that elusive bigger picture.
There is no second switch. No solution. I'm heading back to the start later, guys. Guys, it's not so bad in here. Oh, somebody else made it through. Oh, it's a typewriter at the end. And every time I move forward, it's making typewriter noises. Oh no, it's just doing it anyway. How do you leave notes? The lamppost! Typewriters. Are they the people who have been writing the notes? Are you there? Please say something. It can be anything. I just need you to say something. Talk to me, please. Why are you having so much difficulty talking? Speak. Loading. May to June 2009. I'm sensing a theme. Porn stars die too. What a name.
This one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Am I the porn star? That's a city. That's a boring coffee table that I would break my face on. Ads are incoming, so we will pause when the ads are running. This is kind of a cool view. I like the well. Well. What do we have here? Hey! So, we've got a curve in this. Does this mean we're in a different engine? We're no longer in just a straight blocky corridor. Or is this just the engine getting more modern? I want to go up there. I want to go up into the crawl space. That's a nice radiator. It's got like a little light bar behind it. Oh. Outdoors, it's the same texture from before.
See, this is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it.
I'm in the well!
Walk to the end of a hallway. Except,
I'm in the well.
For some reason, Coda gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this prison. He's gonna start over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
Version 2, let's go. Oh, okay, we have outlines where the furnishings used to be. There's no door escape now. What furniture ought to go in the center of the room? Put a giant hole in the ground. You just put a table. You didn't listen to me. Okay, now what about along the wall of the room? I'd really like a washing machine. 10 stoves lined up. I keep pressing the wrong thing. This is probably on me. It just made a couch. I think we should light up this room a bit. Let's put live Tesla coils in each corner. Yeah! We just get a standard lamp. Boo. And a table. You need a table. And my options are, who are you? Where exactly are you doing this from? I'm pretty sure none of my choices are making any difference. Tables were invented in 1935. I'm going to say tables were invented in 1935. Table! Oh my god, there's so much more happening. Oh my god. Ah!
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
Oh, this is fun though. I like being in the furniture maze.
So, okay, he throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Alright, and we'll find out what direction number 3 is after the ad break. See y'all soon. Ahoy! Sorry for letting the ads run a little long. My body was demanding food and liquids. So we have now sorted that, and we're back for the prison escape game version 3. Let's see what is new to this one. Or are we on version 4 now? We might be. Okay, yeah, so this one has... Hello, please walk forward. Okay. This guide will enable you to escape any prison environment. That's a bold claim. Follow the instructions carefully. Take care that you remember each step the body and its pesky demands. Right, sir? It's so tiring. Take care that you remember each step. First, click on the table. Okay. Good. Now go over to the photo frame and turn it slightly. So table, then photo frame. Now turn the floor lamp in this room off, then back on. So table, photo, lamp on and off. Now go to the left side sofa, move it over a little. Finally touch the shelves. That's it. In a real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start to be taken back to your prison. I don't want to be taken back to my prison. I want to escape. Oh no. Oh no, I have to go back to my fancy prison. Return. Woo, woo. Woo. Hey, we're back in the fancy prison.
Now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
Oh, that's smart, actually. I like that.
Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside.
Oh, funky.
Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea. There's
cave prison.
A dozen of them.
I like cave prison, it's cozy.
I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison
Upside
that I could be
down.
working on? But Coda doesn't have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going, and then he hits on something.
Oh. 2 seconds, I've got to close some notifications.
This is the very
Just
last
like that, he's
version
done
of the
making
prison game that
prisons.
he created. And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
The solution to the prison game was removing the prison. Oh, I like this, where you're just kind of like staring through a keyhole. Hedges, hedges, hedges. I don't know if this is still is for real in the Source engine, but everything's like naturally just pretty. Phone booth. Hello? Hello? Hello, who is this? Hey, it's me! I'm you from after you escaped the prison. You're me? So you were trapped in this prison too?
It's a conversation.
Oh.
And so this is what Coda wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows.
I was in the furniture maze.
But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself.
That's where I am right now.
All of these games so far are Coda talking to himself.
I'm so glad to know that I get out of it eventually. What's it like to escape? It feels like being completely still and wildly in motion at the same time. Do you feel any different? Sometimes I'm scared I'll get out and then things will be exactly the same as before. No, I'm really the same person now as I was back then. Oh no, that's awful. That's the worst thing I can imagine. Don't worry, it's not actually a bad thing, I promise. Oh no. Wait, if you're me, then did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? Yes, I did get a call. That's how I escaped. I'm lying. What did they tell you? What did you have to do to get out? They just talked to me for a while. What? That freed you? How does that work? It will make sense. Okay, I can talk. Let's just talk for a bit. Will you be here? I'll be here for as long as you need. The radio noises in the background are really intriguing to me.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah. August 2009.
So what would it look like if Coda wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Like a Stanley? I don't know. I'm not letting go of my theory. I refuse.
To me, this environment is meant to represent Coda's puzzle, with the two doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
So we've got door, we've got door. This doesn't look dark and transitional though. It looks kind of cool. Oh, wait, you mean that door? I want to go and explore the house though. Look how cozy this is. It's got little pillows. Oh, clean. Well, my goodness, I'm glad as all heck that you showed up. Well, I might have to clean this entire house all by myself. And right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy homes. That took me a while.
You'll notice that the quality of the art is a step up from previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
It's beautiful. Well worth it. Let me just, I need to quickly resize things so you can see all the dialogue for now. Whoops. I went to the wrong menu. Now I'm in the right menu. Let's just adjust this a little bit so you can see the dialogue. Okay, continue. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy homes. Don't worry about me. A place this nice, I'll be glad to stay here all night. Well, now you might just be getting a little ahead of yourself there, no? Why don't we start cleaning and then you decide whether you could do it all night? I'll finish up here. In the meantime, could you clear the table? You got it. Hang on. I need to check it. There we go. Okay, clear the table. Got it. Ta-da! Sink. Ta-da! Now would you please run into the bedroom and make the bed? You got it. But I was gonna wash the dishes, but okay. Da-da-da. Oh, look at the nice rumpled bedsheet. And now it's clean. While you're in there, why don't you straighten out the rug a bit? You got it. And the bookshelf. Do you enjoy being a house cleaner? Well, I don't enjoy it so much as I need it. While I'm working, I feel a kind of calm that rests in the pit of my ribcage. My soul just can't be soothed any other way, it seems. Which I guess is about all that matters. Oh, and a tidy couch. Would you straighten out the pillows there? You got it, boss. Pillows sorted. Oh dear, looks like someone spilled a drink over by the couch. Maybe mop that? You got it! I feel compelled to share an incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that? Yeah, make it especially cheesy. Cheesy like a pizza. No. No, it was stupid, sorry. Never mind. Oh no, but I want to hear. Hey, those dishes need to be washed. Why don't you do that? Last I checked, the tub needed a cleaning. How about you scrub it down as best you can? No need to be perfect, we're all human. Tub scrubbed. I like how I just changed the texture. Are there still books scattered on the floor of the bedroom? If there are, would you put them back on the shelf? Perfect. Now, how about you come and clear these dishes off the table?
After the intense set of prison games, this house cleaning level almost feels like cleansing. It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need to let it sit and digest inside of you. And eventually cohere into something.
Hello, Gaming Navi!
Everyone, be normal.
Welcome on in, Gaming Navi. Hi, it's me, Katie She. Hey, look, listen. Hey, listen. Hey, what were you playing? Spider-Man Miles Morales. Are you enjoying it? I loved it so much. I had a great time. A great time when I played that. I hope you're having fun too. Yeah, oh, fantastic. I'm glad to hear it. Welcome on in, Navi's community. It is great to have you here. If you need to raid and run Navi after a busy stream, that is totally fine. If you need to go get food or water or rest, then you look after yourself. Yeah, it's our first stream of 2026 too. Let's go. I definitely need to run. Hope you have fun. Thank you, Navi. Have a lovely night. Yippee! Quinn_plays. Welcome to the cat family. It's so good to see you. So, hi everyone. It is me, Katie She, the Chaotic Scottish Cat Girl. If you want to know a little bit about me, why don't I run this little channel trailer so you can get a little feel? I'm saying little a lot. Oh no. Hydrate! Lady Helly the Maid Hellhound! Helly the Maid Hellhound. Hellhound, have you got a new username? So, for all of you who are meeting me for the first time, why don't I play the raid trailer so you can get a little bit of a sense of what I'm like, okay? Let me show it to you right now when I hit the right button. Ba-da-da. It's me, Katie She, and it is you, my favorite people on the internet. Hello, hello, hello. It's the Katie experience. Everyone's a Katie height now. I want a big old pasta dish that has very little flavour. You've been awfully friendly with different girls lately, haven't you? No. I'm gay, I'm so gay, I'm so gay. Yeah, I've seen Calamity. Yeah, he's ripping out my heart, and I'm gonna be like, thank you, Mr. Milligan. Thank you. I'm normal. I'm so normal about this man. So gay, I'm so gay. Women. Never. No. It's called pitbulligamy. Pitbulligamy my balls. Normal oil rig behavior right here. Oh no, I can't reach the handle. So yeah, that's me, that's what I'm like. Today we are playing a game called The Beginner's Guide. It's by the writer of the Stanley Parable, and it's a game about being creative and about making games and about the human condition, and so far is really, really fun. But dearest raiders, if you're needing to raid and run, that's totally fine as well. If you need to look after yourself, go get food, go get water, take your meds, you do whatever you need to look after yourself, okay? If you want to leave me on in the background, that would be appreciated. If you want me to be background noise while you do whatever you need to do, get ready for the weekend, do your chores, whatever, tidy, that's totally fine as well. It is lovely to meet you all. If you want to stick around, I would appreciate a follow. If you need some protein, we have a daily egg redeem in the chat, so you can get your protein. You're the best background noise. Navi, no, I'll blush. Ooh, I do gotta take meds, actually. Good, go do it. It is now the time.
Give me an egg.
But it's lovely to have you here, and I'll try and explain as much of the game as we go through it. So, the storyline is that Davy, the creator of the Stanley Parable, and the writer, sorry, I think it was more than just one person in that team, but the writer of the Stanley Parable had a friend called Coda, has a friend, we're not really sure. Egg, 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 egg! They had a friend called Coda who made a bunch of weird experimental games, and we're currently playing through them with Davy's narrative, talking through his experience with them. And my theory is that Coda is his creative self, because he mentioned that Coda gets these ideas for fun games and then just drops them when the mood leaves him. Which sounds very relatable to Neurospicy Brains, you know? But I'm not entirely sure. I'm hoping this isn't a real person who's passed on and Davy's recreated all their games, so that would be very sweet in and of itself. We've just gone through a bunch of game experiments by them where we were in a prison, a very fancy furnished prison, and there were lots of different iterations on the prison and thoughts on how you would escape it. And in a lot of Coda's games, there's this feeling of him kind of talking to himself and reaching out and being a bit lonely. One game was this big, amazing looking cavern filled with notes from other players who'd left it online, but the narrator told us that he'd written all the notes himself. And in the prison game, you escaped the prison and then had a phone call with yourself who was still in the prison, telling them that the only way you escaped was just by getting a call and listening. And that's all they need to do too. So lots of feelings of loneliness and isolation and communication so far. And in the current game, we've arrived at this gorgeous house and we've just been going around cleaning things. And our narrator, Davy, has mentioned that it's a really interesting change of pace after the prison game to just have this really chill housekeeping game where you're going around cleaning. Though it's stressing me out a little bit because none of the chores are in sensible order, so I'm going from one room to another and it's very difficult. Hey Seth, how you doing, lovely? So, and this is the current dialogue system at the bottom. It has been slowly getting improved as we move through, and so is the graphics. It's been really fun to see. So this person here with the clean head is saying, how about you come and clear these dishes off the table? And my options are, house cleaning is so difficult, how do you do it? Or are all houses this easy to clean? Or free do these chores ever end? I'm going to go for one. House cleaning is so difficult, how do you do it? Darling, let me tell you something. Your house is only as difficult to clean as you are. Oh, you didn't need to attack me like that. If you're finding the work hard, maybe you have a bit of housekeeping to do before you come to work. And here I go with another lecture. Of course I would. Don't you worry about all that nonsense.
Really liked this game.
For now, just smooth out the rug in the bedroom.
Actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it.
It's so nice.
It was during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy.
You will give
all
me
the
an
time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
Aww. That's so sweet. I'm gonna go straighten out the rug, as told. Rug! Looks like the tub has gone dirty. Would you mind tidying it up a bit? I think it's gonna probably just loop, but that's okay. Tub cleaned. Earlier, when I said I had a really cheesy thought, I was gonna say that it occurs to me that one's house is a lot like one's soul. You take care of it, and it takes care of you. Don't know why I felt so weird about saying that. But there's a bit of truth to it, no? Anyway, so, housekeeping. Let's keep doing this. Books, would you please clean up the books? Thanks. I'm gonna try and go to the other door. Can I leave? Oh, I can't leave. Right, we gotta go clean up the books then. Oh goodness, those pillows over on the couch are in a real mess.
I'm glad he found some peace.
Can't have those folks coming home to a messy couch. Question. Do you enjoy this?
Of course, it can't last. The music stops, your companion is gone,
Aww.
It's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well.
Aww.
Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
New model in USA. Oh, Hellhound, I look forward to seeing that. If you want to share any of your work, that would be very exciting to see. That's really exciting. So you're planning 2026 to be a big, like, fresh year for you, huh? Oh, there's a lamppost. So the lamppost appears in all their games and kind of marks the ending, usually.
Which is the whole point of the puzzle doors, right? that sooner or later you have to pick up and move. I really thought that was the point of it.
Oh, did I get it? Did Davey get it wrong? Items you love at members-only prices. Oh, why did you come here today? Was it to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? I can't move. Was it to make your relationships more meaningful? No. You came here to become perfect. Why am I the only one here then? This workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is a better human being than I am. Feel pastel and soft colours. That sounds amazing. Right now, who do you think you are? Who do you think about that way in your own life? Who do you know that's so well developed as a person they make you feel disgusted with yourself, compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful? I intend to make you into that person. Perfection is within your grasp. But the question is, how do we do it effortlessly? This is easy. It's so easy. It's so easy.
About halfway through the game,
being perfect is effortless. Okay, my options are, this is the key. How do I achieve it with no effort? Or two, which I don't think I can pick.
And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
Yay! Oh, there I am. I'm up in the gallery. On the way to work, I told an elderly person to start contributing to society. Being alone must be awful. Okay, so all these options I don't think are actually being said out loud. If you're torturing yourself to find the right solutions for your life, you're not doing it right. Seek out only one thing, the simplest, easiest path forward. Haha, just kidding. Holy shit, you guys, something is coming out of the back of the room. Look out! Ah! It's coming for you, it's going to destroy you!
I fell pretty hard for this one.
Perfection.
I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human.
Are you gonna have muscles in your new model Hellhound to match your gym efforts? Go full pastel golf mummy. Pastel golf Hellhound. Excuse me.
This
hiccups.
one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one.
We've got the prison
That's
furniture,
twice
it's
as
back.
long as it took him to make any other game before this. And it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
Oh no, are they maybe unwell? Stage! Oh, they've got the chairs. They've got the stage box. They've got me getting lost. Stage! Stage. This is fun. I like this little, like, backstage area. A ladder. So far, none of the ladders have been climbable. Oh, this one I can't climb either. Oh my gosh, it's a big old stage. This feels thematic. Oh my god, I'm scared. Ah! Alright, the performance is beginning. Places, please. In this scene, you'll be playing as me. We are at a gathering of professionals. First, you'll start out leaning against this wall. What wall? This wall, okay. Leaning. Like this? Good, stay right there. The woman across the room in this chair is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn from her, to gain something, to succeed. This is so stressful. Go on, say something to her. I'm gonna try and move over. Can I get down? I want to see her. There's nobody there. Hello? Hello? That's it? That's not a conversation. You need to actually converse with her. Be a human being. Do it again. Here are all of my hopes and dreams. I'm just info dumping at them. No, that's not what I said to her at all. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just that one moment, but I was confident. Maybe it's that you need a better feel of the setting. There were a lot of people around us. I'll give you some props to work with. These cones that bounce when you touch them will represent the people nearby. Oh gosh. Oh wow, they bounce me! Dude, I like how they make musical noise. You must have worked really hard to get where you are. You're messing it up again! You'll freak her out if the conversation gets that personal that quickly. Oh no. Do you not realize how important this was for me? I'll never get another opportunity like this again. Everything was riding on this, doo-doo. I want to try something. Try stepping back from the stage. But my cones! Bring them back! I was having fun. Okay, I'm off the stage. Now what? Or do you want me to go forward? Oh god! Hey! Hey, why am I in prison? It's always a prison with you, Coda. Oh no. Oh no, this is feeling ominous. Okay, yes.
The game ends
now this is
with
working. This is what it's like.
Of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw.
Oh,
to
that's relatable.
hide himself away. Which is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago.
You're doing great.
Where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating.
Oh, it's just more and more walls coming down.
Away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect.
Yeah, I'd agree.
To connect with his person. To bring him closer. But what can you do? After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
June 2010, Mobius Trip. To play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the game. Oh god, okay, I'll try. Okay, it doesn't really work with my eyes closed. Because none of this is voiced. Okay, so these boxes saying blind are like, we can't see, my vision's gone blank. You can't see anything either. I can be like, what's going on? Oh my god, we're gonna crash into the door. Oh no! Oh, the lamppost! I'm gonna get killed by a giant door? Let me actually try and close my eyes and see if I can glean anything from the music.
You should probably open your eyes if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve.
Okay, alright, thanks buddy.
And there is a solution, by the way.
There is a solution. SS Whisper. I'm blind! Oh no, they're blind. Research. Be quiet. And help me find the shields. So there's probably shields here somewhere. Captain, what can we do? What can we do? I can't die like this. Shields, shields, shields. Are any of y'all shields? Shields, shields, shields. Nothing's working. Quiet and help me find the shields. I'm trying. Where are they? I need to go up, maybe? I can't really go up. I can't die like this. I can't die like this. I'm blind. Oh, elevator! Elevator! Oh, I can go up to the top floor. Truth. The only way to stop it is to speak something that is honest. I'm bursting with creative energy. No, that isn't truthful. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, okay, let's try again. I think it's gonna be I can't keep doing this, or I can't keep making games like this. The only way to stop it is to speak something honest. I can't keep making these. Yes, that's it. That's the truth.
Like I said, I was getting concerned.
It's draining me.
First off, he's never been this explicit
Keep going,
in his work
keep
about
talking.
exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person,
can't
he was
figure
being
out
a
how
lot
to
more
say the
distant
thing.
than usual. Like, you know how
You're
sometimes
doing
a
it. It's
person will just
working.
deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time. It was that kind of thing.
I'm stuck in it.
Here was the point in my relationship with Coda where I really started to wonder
going
if
to
he
be
needed
okay.
my help in some way.
Oh.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
December 2010. Where am I? Oh! Tree. Where did this island come from? Is that a Persian? How lovely! It's been a long time since I talked to anyone. What's wrong? You look lost. When I try to create, I feel empty. Oh no! What's happened? Did something change? There was a machine that kept me going and it stopped. Wait, you're looking for a machine? I think I know where it is. It isn't far. I need to see it to know why it stopped. Did I go the wrong way? I think I did. Whoopsie. I thought that was a ladybug, but it's just a tree.
If the last game featured Coda talking explicitly about his creative frustrations, this one turns it up to 11.
I can take you to
Put
it, but there's a
yourself in my
problem.
shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
I can take you to it, but there's a problem. It's guarded by a difficult puzzle. If you can help me solve the puzzle, we'll find the machine. Deal? It doesn't matter what I say, does it? We're gonna end up there one way or another, right? And then the answer that it writes is just deal. So I don't even get to say my true feelings. Brutal. Oh, cool archway. It's a Torii gate. We're heading to the underworld. Perfect. Come along. I'll show it to you. It's gonna be a door, right? It's gotta be a door.
Because from my perspective at the time and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was. He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
Now we've got the door again. I can be like, hey, I recognize this. I've solved this puzzle before. But it's different now, I bet. Oh, wonderful. Can you tell me how to do it? First, you have to open the door. Okay, now what? Now you have to close the first
You
door.
will give me an egg.
Alright, what's next? Now you just press the switch there. That was so simple.
You can't
Hi, Midnighto.
talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
Hellhound says, tired. Woof woof. Hellhound, if you need to head away, if you need to take a break, you go look after yourself, okay? Yes, goodbye, Hellhound. It was really good seeing you. Happy New Year. Midnighto, hello, Happy New Year. It's good to see you. Now just press the switch here. That was so simple. I can't believe I've never solved it before this. Sometimes you need to talk to other people. When I try to create, I feel empty.
Stretch!
Thank you for the stretch, Midnight. I'm good. Oh, sorry. Thank you for the stretch, Super Static Fox. Hi, Fox. I'm doing good. How about you, Midnight? When I try to create, I feel empty. Where did this island come from? Where am I? I need to see it to know why it stopped. Okay, here we are. Oh, I can hear a crying noise. I don't like that. Deal. I've solved this puzzle before. There was a machine that kept going and it stopped. There's no machine here. Trust me, you'll see. You have to say that your work is fun and easy. You have to say game development is simple and joyous and that you love it 100% of the time. Alright, making games is effortless. That feels wonderful. But it wasn't true. Don't worry about it, just keep talking. Keep saying that creation is easy. I'm well just waking up from a food coma. That sounds amazing. I am constantly excited and enthusiastic about my work. Yes, that's wonderful. Keep going.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it, it looked really unhealthy to me. I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped.
Every time I make something, I feel better about myself.
Video games are not worth this amount of suffering. This is someone
Perfect.
I really
That
cared
feels
about.
fantastic.
And I used to get so much joy out
None
of
of this is
seeing him
helping.
create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst
Patience,
thing
you have
for
to
me.
trust me. I promise this will work. Please continue. It always pays off eventually. Yes, more. Keep going.
I don't know. This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more
I
than
believe
had
this
ever
unquestionably.
needed
I'm a
anything
vessel for
this
certainty.
to stop.
Incredible. Oh no, there she is. There I am. Incredible, that's it. I'm free, I'm free, I'm free.
But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
May 2011. The Machine. Oh. Okay. Guard. Ma'am, glad to see you've arrived safely. We've captured the machine. It's waiting for you now. You can begin the interrogation whenever you like. I intend to be brutal. Very good. Just be warned that someone called the press. We might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, there's one thing you should know about the machine. It calls itself Coda. Oh no! Oh, we're getting closer to answers here. We're getting closer to answers. Press. Will we get to see the machine? What will you do with it? Do you know where the poisonous gas is? Something? Have you got a minute? Please, have you got a minute for an interview? Will the machine ever explain itself? Will we get to see it? What will be done with it? What will you do with it? How did you capture the machine? What can you tell us? Do you know where the poisonous games have come from? What are your next actions? Games, not gases. Okay. Machine. Hi, Coda. You stopped.
And of course, it's the machine.
Your work was keeping us healthy. How could we possibly go back to trusting you to do this job? My options are, how about this for a start? You need to go to the people who are out there and apologize to them. You have to admit to the people that you allowed them to suffer, or 3, I've been so alone. Number 3, I've been so alone. Apologize for leaving me. No, nothing? Alright then, I will apologize to the people on your behalf. Oh, the cogs aren't turning. Oh, poor machine, I'm sorry. I don't want to be mean to you. My friends! My followers! It falls on me to deliver bad news. The machine will not apologize to us. We'll find a way to live without it. We do not need its games. Let us show it that we are not failures. Falls on me to deliver the bad news. It does, Midnight. Follow me. We will... I don't like any of these options. My options are follow me, we will destroy the machine. Or follow me, we will destroy everything that the machine has created. I don't like either of these options, but I'm going to go for 2. Because at least if the machine still exists, it can still create, potentially. We'll destroy its creations. And we're back to the auditorium, and we've got a gun! Oh my gosh. We're destroying their previous games. Oh no. We're destroying the sky. What if I don't do it though? Coda, I'll make sure you're known forever. What if I don't do it? Isn't that what you're scared of?
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to people, to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation.
Uh-oh.
And so, as I'm thinking this, I realized that I could be the one to initiate it.
Oh no.
Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for him? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
Or what if you make it worse, so I'm worried? You can't just release someone's work without their permission, buddy. Unless Coda is you, in which case I guess you can. Oh my gosh.
So I started showing Coda's work to people. I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions.
Oh no,
And the great part is that they really loved his games. You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
Put down your weapon. I don't want to do this. I don't want to hurt Coda. But there's nothing else I can do.
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something...
No.
I really felt like I'd done something good. Like
didn't.
I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy. So beautifully, beautifully happy.
They never asked for that. I don't think he fixed the problem. No, I don't think so. I think he maybe made it worse.
So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's.
Is it just gonna be the fuck you game?
This one is called The Tower, and to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made. So let's take a look.
Davey, what did you do? June 2011. The Tower. Okay, so... Wait, is that a person up there, or is it just it's just a light fixture, I think? God, Davey, I don't like this.
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
Is the tower just constantly getting further away? No, it's not. We are getting closer to it. Oh, okay,
this
no.
room actually has a maze in it.
Oh?
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise, so the experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played, it actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Alright, let's enter. Thank you, Davey. Wall 128, 128. And yeah, Midnighto. I haven't played either of those games yet, but that would make me want to if they're similar to this, because I do love this kind of stuff.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever.
You changed
I
their
had
work.
to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end.
You changed their work,
But
buddy.
that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze?
We've got a
The
lever,
only
we've
way
got
past
numbers.
this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my
Or
time.
you could just look into the code.
If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
How do I actually do it, though? Do I just have to touch it? Okay, yeah, I do. 1, 3, 5, 1. It's just like Fever Meme again. 1, 7. The cliff. Oh, and we've got stairs. Upwards we go. Into the ominous dark.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first 2 challenges, and you got to this point, There's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem.
Oh, buddy.
But I can open this door for you, so let me do that. Was I a failure for not understanding this game? I mean, I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why.
I
remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is.
Makes me so sad. It wasn't the guy I knew, it wasn't my friend.
I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them...
I mean, yeah, your friend told you specifically that they don't think games should have clear endings, but you kept modifying their work to make endings.
I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years, I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean. And he wouldn't.
The 3 dots, I think, is a reference to in dialogue where he just goes ... where he isn't sure how to phrase something. I think that's what they're referencing.
I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left, and it felt somehow like I had failed. Where did I screw up?
I'm kind of reminded of, for a while people would send me their creative work for critique, and I try to avoid it these days because I feel like it's very, very difficult to provide critique without trying to shape a work into your own voice. And I wish I'd realised sooner that a lot of the critique I was giving was basically just the stuff that I'd absorbed, the stuff that I thought was common sense, rather than letting people express things in their own voice. And it's really hard, especially when you're working with like new writers, to not just regurgitate all the advice that you've heard and all the do's and do nots. And I still don't really know how to not fall back into that. But I wish we had a system where you could give people creative feedback and help them grow without suffocating their voice in the process, and I don't feel like I really know how to do that at this point, so I try and avoid giving critique these days because of it. Yeah, failed says Midnight. If you had, we wouldn't be here. That's a good point. Yeah, if Davey had failed, then we wouldn't be here playing these games. Dear Davey, thank you for your interest in my games.
I'm the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I?
I need to ask you not to speak to me anymore.
Because of what I did. I poisoned it for you.
I mean, that makes sense to me, buddy. Yeah, like they told you they didn't think games needed to end, to have clear endings, but you kept editing them to make ends happen. You shared their work with people without permission. You kept trying to push them to doing a game for you rather than for themselves. But I also feel like that's a very natural thing that a lot of people do when they're learning, is they try and look for a formula or a right way to do things. So your intentions were good. Kind of like how my intentions of giving writing feedback, they were good, but that doesn't mean that I was doing the right thing. Midnighto says, I don't give critique. I clarify that I'm not you and can only speak for myself. In that situation, I'd personally do this take with that. But you will. Yeah. Yeah, I do that too. If I'm put in a situation where I'm asked to give feedback, I do try and heavily couch it in, look, this is just my opinion and my thoughts, but I still worry that I'm kind of pulling people away from their own voices. It's tricky, because personally I find feedback very beneficial for sparking my brain in interesting ways, and I'll read someone's critique and I'll understand that it is just their perspective and it will give me ideas of my own for how to make it work for my voice, but I don't know when I kind of got that skill. I don't know if I always had that skill or if it was a gradual thing. I do think to a degree it comes with confidence, and if the person you're giving critique to hasn't got that confidence, then there's a danger that you're going to kind of smother their voice. But how do you know when they're at that point, you know? How do you know when they've reached that level of creative maturity where they can ignore critique that doesn't apply to them or feel right? It's hard to grow without feedback. Yeah, because you need feedback to grow to that point where you have the creative confidence to ignore and be selective about what feedback you apply. But the only way to get there is through getting feedback. I guess in a perfect world, then it would be best to get feedback from someone who's very skilled at giving feedback well, like a teacher or someone in an academic setting, but then not all teachers are good, and if you're doing something like writing or art, a lot of people don't have access to that. Big thoughts. Big thoughts. Let me snooze those odds one more time, because I feel like the end is near. Dear Davy, thank you for your interest in my games. I need to ask you not to speak to me anymore. Oh, this is bringing up some feelings. Because, yeah, I mean, at a certain point in my life, I would absolutely try and do what Davy did.
But when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... it felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
I completely lost the trail of thought that I was on there. Yeah, I think a lot of people, when they're learning, the only way that you know to give critique is by trying to fix it to how you would do it, like blue lining and sort of red lining in writing or art. I wonder at times whether you think I am making these games for you. Oh, they're hitting the nail on the head there. But they were trying to make those games for themselves, not for me, and I was just trying to make it for me. Oh. That's an interesting parallel to how a lot of people receive games these days. Like, I don't like this game because it didn't cater for me personally and my exact tastes. You've so infected my personal space that it's possible.
And the people who played them, they treated me like I was important.
So you're
they really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
This is giving me shades of, like, people who review popular things online. Video essayists, people who write reviews. I feel like they fall into that trap a lot, where their entire career is based upon critiques of others' work. But they forget that it's very much a two-way street. You've so infected my personal space that it's possible I did begin to plant solutions in my work somewhere hidden between games. Oh no. Coda. If there was an answer, a meaning, would it make you any happier? Would you stop taking my games and showing them to people against my wishes? Giving them something that's not yours to give? Violating the one boundary that keeps me safe? Would you stop changing my games? Stop adding lampposts to them? Davy told us that Coda added the lampposts, but we added the lampposts. Oh no. Davy told us that Coda was the one who started putting the lampposts in to give their games more of an ending, a destination, but it was always us. It was always us that put the fucking lampposts in. Oh no. Would you simply let them be?
and
But
I
they
didn't have
are.
anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
Would you simply let them be what they are? And of course we couldn't. We know we couldn't. We had to change them. We were like compelled. When I'm around you, I feel physically ill. You desperately need something and I cannot give it to you. I literally do not have it. Struggling to come up with new ideas is not making me depressed. Low points are just a part of the process. Oh, Coda. The fact that you think I'm frustrated or broken says more about you than about me. I realize that this doesn't make sense to you just yet. Which is fine, you're not my problem to solve. But I do hope that one day it clicks and that you make peace with this thing you are wrestling.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
Oh, buddy. I mean, you did, but so have plenty of us, you know? Haven't we all done stuff we regret and potentially hurt people we care about? When you finally see what I'm talking about. Don't say anything. And same old puzzle, we pull the handle up, we go in. Oh god, that gasp was creepy.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work. Is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything.
No, dude,
And
boundaries!
So a part of me has hope that if I put
No.
this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you,
No!
so that I can tell you that I'm sorry.
No, you didn't learn anything.
I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please, I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in.
No.
I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't.
Hang on, I'm snoozing the ad, sorry.
Badly, I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Don't think they're okay. Epilogue. Oh. Oh, this is pretty. A clock. It's pretty, but it's so empty. Is this a machine? I don't think it's a machine.
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease.
Train. Oh, this is pretty.
Solution. Solution. Solution.
Okay, we're in a fancy garden. A fancy manor house. Train! I do think we're still in Source.
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate.
I
wouldn't have told so
don't
many
think that's
people
the
that he
issue.
was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
So fancy, so empty. So metaphor, wow.
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are.
They're not a shitty person.
They'll hate you.
Oh, right, okay, you mean yourself. Okay, I get it now. That's fair. That's fair. Okay, yeah, I get that now. Empty rooms. Empty rooms everywhere. With sand in them. Why? Oh my god, they're getting more and more filled with sand. Mr. Sandman. Sand me a man. That's kind of like a heart. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ooh. I'm trying not to let the ads interrupt the game, but it's tricky. Because I don't know when he's going to start talking again. Oh, are these all doors? Is this all games? Oh no, it's just concrete pillars. Holding up whatever this
If I
is.
knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be?
Chocolate.
It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
I can see the light. But we are about to head into the ad zone, so gonna pause it there. We're gonna head to the BRB screen, get yourself some food, some water. If you haven't taken your meds, remember to take them, and we'll be back on the other side of the ads to bring this home and finish this off. Yahoo! We're back, and so is Midnighto. Welcome back. Alright, let's bring it home then. Let's get to the end of the beginner's guide. But I can see the light. Do 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 do. Oh. What happens if I try and go off the edge? Have they still got the guardrails? They do. What now? What now is a good question, Davey. What now indeed? Well, for one thing, I would suggest not releasing their work out to a huge public, but you know, I'm also part of that.
I need to go.
Whoopsie daisy.
And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for, and so I'm just gonna... Okay.
Bye. Bye, Davey. No. The narrator's leaving. But how do we game without him? Arch. That random seam in the rocks is making me uncomfy. Arch. Arch. I could go around the arches, but I feel compelled to go through them. If it fits, I sits. Got some funky little houses. And a hole. Oh. Am I inside the machine? I feel like I'm inside the machine. I also don't know how to get out. Oh no! Oh, it's moving. It's an elevator. We're free! Does it just keep going up? Do I eventually die? Or does it just stop there? Okay, it just stops there. Okay. The elevator was not trying to kill me. Oh, it's fine, Midnight. Oh, it's my pleasure. Okay, we're in another big marble hallway. Ominous, empty. Oh, what's down here? And oh, is this just the way we came in? Probably is, whoopsie. Yep. It's just the way we got here. Surprise! It's just a circle. That's empty. That's empty. Okay, we go up. Yeah, the voice actor is so nice and relaxing. I'm assuming it is the writer behind the Stanley Parable. I'm hoping that part's not a lie. Maybe this whole game has been lying the whole time. Oh, look at the skylight. That's pretty. Yeah, the Stanley Parable writer. Is it called the Stanley? Why is that sounding odd to me? Hang on. Stanley Paradox? Stanley... Oh no, it is the Stanley Parable. Have I been calling it the Paradox? I might have been calling it the Paradox. Something's sitting wrong there with my brain, so I might have been calling it the wrong thing. But yeah, this is by the Stanley Parable writer. Yeah. They've got this, and they've got another cute upcoming game where you're it might be out already actually, which is like a cozy... I think you're running a tea shop. It looks really good. I'm really excited to check that one out eventually, but I'm on a no-buy year, so no buying it yet. Skylight. I also do want to buy Stanley Parable Remastered one of these days. Oh wait, am I just... Did oh my gosh, circles. Circles. And we knew, we got a heads up in advance that there was going to be like gaslighting in this. So I'm like, okay, is it going to turn out the coda is like a reference to their muse? But the way it went with it being this friend that got betrayed is so much more interesting, honestly, than it just being a metaphor for the creative process. Poor Coda, they trusted you. And you let them down. Oh, it's getting slower and slower to walk. Now, in one of the early levels, the more I walked forward, the slower I got. So I hope that's not going to happen here. Oh, I can hear thunder. In the game, not in the real world. It's just very snowy here. Oh, so in the very first game, there was a beam you had to go into and die to save the space station. So, you know what we gotta do. Let's eat! But also in the first game, it glitched and just made you levitate. So it's time to levitate once more. Where are we going? I thought we were going to see the map from above. Oh! It's a maze. It's a screensaver. Oh, look how pretty this is. This is stunning. Oh, that's so nice. I wonder how they generated all these patterns, because they're all like, there's a slight variation. I don't think it's one looping pattern. Oh, how did they do that? Oh, look at the sky! And in the first game, the skybox was broken, but not anymore. I'm amazed. Hey, Midnight, do I see what you did there? Oh, there's the center point where we came up. This is hurting my eyes to look at, I won't lie. We became God! Yay, we ascended!
Turn back.
For R.
Turn back from this cave.
This project would not have been possible without the following individuals: Matthew, Ryan, Helena, Richard, Jesus, Lydia, Jack, Andreas. Turn Back. Written by Helena Heron. Performed by Helena Heron and Ryan Roth. Yay for R! Yeah! Oh, this is beautiful. Additional thanks to all of these lovely people.
So turn back. Turn back.
I don't know if I played To the Moon Midnight though, but you saying the moon and lovely, lovely music just gave me flashbacks to the Cyberpunk 2077 anime. Have you seen that? It's so good. It's so good. And also, ouch. It hurts so good. Yeah, it's so good, but it hurts so bad, but it's so good. That has been the Beginner's Guide. We did it, gang. We made it to the end. That was really interesting. I was expecting to be more hopeful from the way I'd heard it described, but I feel like it's more interesting with what we got, where it's very melancholy, it's very complex. Definitely not a game for everyone, but I'll tell you, I enjoyed the hell out of it. You'd like To the Moon, it'll make you cry. I need to check up on it because it's familiar. Let me see To the Moon. I hope everyone watching enjoyed the Beginner's Guide as well. Oh wow, yeah, I've seen this. I recognize the art style. It looks gorgeous. Okay, yeah, I definitely need to play that. That looks so good. That looks so good. Okay, yeah, I'm adding that to my list. I enjoyed Beginner's Guide. Thank you for streaming it. Thank you for being here. Thank you to everyone, both the people in chat and the people who are lurking and the people who raided in with Gaming Navi. It has been such a delight to finish my first game of 2026 with you and play for the first time the Beginner's Guide and finish it in one session. Yay! Consistency, yay for Navi. Yeah, we love Gaming Navi. They're so good. I've been watching on YouTube their modded Stardew playthrough, and I've only just started it yet. I'm still early days, but it's so good already. All the inspiration. So much fun, so much fun. Let me give one more shout out for Gaming Navi. And let me go see if any of our friends are around to raid into. If not, we will pick someone nice. We will pick someone lovely. Beginner's Guide to Hiking the Game Dev World. Yep, Beginner's Guide to Not Being Mean to your game dev friends. Oh, someone's playing Cozy Horror. Lume is playing Digimon. Oh, man. Good options. Oh, Outer God is playing Phasmo. Okay, yeah, Outer God I think is an easy win because they haven't been streaming for a while. Oh, but Appy's playing Mega Bonk. Oh, I love Mega Bonk. Okay, we're going to raid into Appy. So Appy, for anyone who hasn't met them before, they are an android powered by apples. They are a VTuber. And they speak English and French both fluently, and they are a lovely, lovely soul. I think you're gonna have a good time. They're playing this game called Mega Bonk, which if you haven't seen it before, it's like Vampire Survivors, but in a 3D space. It's very cheap on Steam. It's very addictive. I'm loving it. And I hope you have a great time watching the Appy stream. I will be there in chat, chilling, watching Mega Bonk, and I've got some plants I need to repot as well. So, I'll see you over there. And if you want to bring the raid command, you're very welcome to. It's in the chat now. If you are a subscriber, you can use the emotes, but Twitch is mean and won't let us use emotes if we're not subscribed, even if we follow. So if you want to use the command but you're not subscribed, just chop the emotes off. It's okay. It's totally fine. I'm sorry. Twitch is mean. Twitch is mean to us. But let's go say hi to our lovely Apple-powered Android. And again, thank you all so much for being here for the first stream of 2026, the first game finished of 2026. And just a lovely... Sorry, I keep saying it's the first stream for 2026. It's not. We played Pokemon. It's the second stream of 2026. I can't count. Okay, my maths this year is as good as ever. Lesson learned. My math's still bad, but second stream of 2026 and first game completed. I love you all so much. Take care of yourselves. Sleep well when bedtime comes. Make sure you're eating, drinking water, taking your meds. We played Pokemon. We did Midnight though. I can't believe I forgot. And we did the start of year presentation. I'm silly. And hey, if you're watching on YouTube and you would like to drop a like or a comment or a subscribe, I'd appreciate it a lot. Bye bye for now.